Hey guys, my name is Yvette and welcome to my DIY channel, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. So for today's video, I want to share with you how I made some boho Dollar Tree home decor items. And so yeah, let's just get started. For this project, we're going to make a raffia leaf. From Dollar Tree, you're going to want to pick up one of their hula skirts to make this. And so I'm going to slide one of the raffia strands off of the skirt and pull it apart. There should be 2 strands. The strands are really long, so I'm going to cut them. I'm going to take one piece and fold it in half and then cut it there. Then I'm taking those 2 pieces and folding those in half and then cutting them right there. And so you should end up with 4 pieces. And then keep repeating that same step until you have enough strands to make your leaf. I lost count of how many strands I cut because I cut a lot and I wanted to make 2 leaves. You're also going to want to use a dowel for this project. I got mine from Dollar Tree and they do come in packs. I'm going to start off by taking 4 strands of the raffia we cut and I'm going to fold it in half, and I'm going to tape that towards the top of the dowel, and this is going to give me strands on top of my leaf. Next, I'm taking 2 raffia pieces, I'm folding them in half and placing them under the dowel. Taking 2 more pieces and folding those in half, I'm going to place the ends through that loop, and then you see those ends by the top. I'm going to pull those in through that loop and then pull tightly on the ends. And now we have our raffia pieces attached to our dowel. I'm just going to keep repeating that step until I have as many raffia pieces as I want on there. I ended up doing this 11 times. Next, I'm going to take some regular glue. This is just some Dollar Tree glue, and I'm going to pour some out into a little bowl, and then I'm going to add some water in there to water down the glue, and then I'm going to mix everything up. And I'm doing this to make the glue easier for me to work with. Okay, so now I'm going to take this little paintbrush sponge that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to dip it into the watered down glue, and I'm going to start painting my raffia leaf with it. And I'm doing this because I want the raffia pieces to stiffen up and be able to stand up on their own, and the glue is going to do this for me. And then I'm also making sure to place the raffia pieces however I want them to look like on the leaf, because whichever way they dry down, that's how they're going to end up looking like. Right here, I'm taking some extra strands of raffia that I had, and I'm adding them to places on my leaf where I feel like it looks a bit sparse. And the key here is to make sure that the new little pieces you're adding are touching some of the old pieces. Otherwise, they're not going to stick on your leaf if they're not touching anything. Okay guys, so this looks pretty good to me, so now I'm going to let this dry. And by the way, I'm letting this dry on top of a clear silicone mat so that it doesn't like stick on there, just in case any of you guys were wondering. My raffia leaf is about 80% dry, and so I'm going to peel it off of the mat, and then I'm going to flip it around and let the underside fully dry. raffia leaf is now fully dry, and you guys can see it's nice and stiff, just how I wanted it. And so now I'm going to cut out the shape of my leaf. On a piece of paper, I traced out my leaf shape, and I'm going to tape it onto my raffia so that I can cut out the shape. Now I'm going to remove that piece of paper, and look how cute our little raffia leaf came out. For the next project, we're going to make a little mushroom wall art decor. I got one of these little round frames from Dollar Tree, and then I drew out a mushroom around the size that I would want to go inside of the middle of that frame. And then right here, I'm just checking that I liked the size of it, and I did. So now I'm going to trace out the little mushroom I sketched on a piece of cardboard from an old Ritz box. And now I'm going to cut it out. I wanted to add some texture to my mushroom, and so I'm going to use this Drydex spackling to give me my texture. And normally I would have used the Dollar Tree spackling, but I was out and I wasn't going to go buy a new one because I already had this one. But Dollar Tree does have spackling, in case you're wondering. Okay, so now that I have my texture on this, I'm going to let it dry. Meanwhile, I'm going to paint this little round frame, and I'm using a vanilla color for the middle. And then for the rim, I'm painting it black. Originally, I was only going to do the mushroom in the middle, but then I decided I wanted to add little leaves in the background. So I'm sketching out some leaves, and then I'm going to cut them out and then paint them. Now that my mushroom is dry, I'm going to add my design onto it, and then I'm going to paint it. Next, I'm going to place my little leaves and my mushroom inside of the frame just to see how I want everything to look like. And then I decided to use some Dollar Tree moss on the bottom of it. And yeah, I like how this looks. So now I'm just going to glue everything down. And that's pretty much it. We're done. And this is such a fun little art piece to have. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys try one of these out and subscribe for more DIYs, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!